Hello, Disalvo family. We're standing in front of the Alcanci Ministry building where we both work.
And we just wanted to take this opportunity to thank you guys so much for your prayer and support for us, just financially and personally, and absolutely everything you've done for us. We can honestly say that we would not be here in Brazil doing what we're doing if it wasn't for your support. And also, on a personal note, thank you so much for all the computers that you've helped donate through Roche down here. I teach the computer class here at the International School, and there'd be absolutely no way I could teach that class without that. And like so many of the pastors have computers, and it's just been such a huge blessing and a huge continuance of this ministry. So let us show you a little bit more in depth of what we do at the school. So here I am in my classroom. Most of the time, at least this semester, I've been starting to teach with a projector, especially because Telly really shared his desire to have these things that he called e-boards, and I had never heard of them, so I researched it and found out that they're called interactive whiteboards in English. And it turns out they're pretty expensive. They're like $1,000 at the cheapest, and more likely $4,000 to $10,000. So that kind of seemed disappointing until I discovered a little useful thing on the internet that you can actually make your own interactive whiteboard with a Nintendo Wiimote and an infrared pen. So I have done exactly that. So that when I'm going along with my PowerPoints with the kids, this is my infrared pen. I can just advance the slides like normal just by pressing the mouse. Or if I need something to emphasize for them, I can go over here and pick a pen and say, okay, we're working with this right here or this part, and then I can erase whatever I need to erase, or can I erase everything? And it makes it really good because you can also do this on your computer screen. You can put up a white screen here and just do it if you have something important to say. Or that stays once it's gone. Now this is a PowerPoint, but I can also take the PowerPoint off. Let's erase that. And now here's my PowerPoint file. I'm just going to minimize it. And this is just my normal desktop. I can say, okay, we're going to this folder right here. I want you to go to the Start menu and to this document. Like for example, we work a lot with Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. So we can just open those up and work right inside them just using a pen. It is very, very nice, and it has really been extremely useful in my teaching so far. So like I said, it just uses an infrared pen, which you can build yourself, or I bought this one, and it uses a Nintendo Wiimote. So it's been very, very extremely helpful in my class. I teach everything from first grade through 8th grade. Right now you're seeing the 4th grade class, and they are working on improving their typing skills. First grade through 4th grade does a lot of typing skills, as along with teaching them a little bit of the Microsoft Office suite, like Word and PowerPoint, and a little bit of Excel as well. The older grades learn everything from Photoshop to Adobe Flash to a little bit of HTML website design. So they get a good variety of things they get to learn over the years at the International School. And these are things that I'm very passionate about teaching, and I really enjoy teaching it to the kids. And also having the interactive whiteboard has made a huge improvement in being able to teach better for these kids and help them understand more. And they actually pay attention to the board a lot better when I'm using that.
This year, there's been a lot of changes at the International School. We've had a lot of construction projects that have been completed, and a lot of new students. Our students have increased from, I think, 75 students to now 125 the last I heard. Anyway, it's been a jump about 50 students in one semester. But we're really, really excited about it. Some of the new changes that we've had are our class schedule. I am teaching now the preschool through 2nd grade, which is my area of specialty. And then Emily Taylor is teaching 3rd grade through 8th grade, which is her area of specialty. So finally we've been able to work out the schedule so that we both are teaching the areas that are best suited to our gifts and abilities. Also this year we've done construction, like I said. We've moved our library to the front of the school where students can kind of have more room and more access to the books and to that room. A few other construction projects like taking out a little wall to make some classrooms a little bit bigger for the larger amount of students. And of course this year the biggest excitement has been that I now have my own classroom to teach. This has been a very important development because students that are younger have a lot of materials. Preschool and kindergarten, we do a lot of hands-on projects, and so it's been very important to have a space for them that is good for their learning. Emily also has her own room now. We're not sharing, so it's been a huge blessing. Really, really great start to a new year. It is a turtle. Everybody, turtle. Turtle. And what's the letter? T. T. Great job, you guys.
Okay, well, in my classroom, we have quite a bit of computers this year. The biggest class is 13 kids. And as you can see, we use quite a variety of desktops and laptops. We have about 5 of the D510 desktops. And then we have everything ranging from a T23 IBM laptop here, and then it goes on up to the T30, and we even have a T41 in here. And then we have about 4 of the HP NC6220s that we're using. And these have been such a huge blessing because a lot of the older classes, we work with like Photoshop and Adobe Flash and things like that, and just programs that like these little ones like the T30s and the T23s just can't handle. So having the D510s and the NC6220s have been a huge, huge blessing and has allowed us to be able to teach a lot more advanced things to these kids.